Alright mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another video here from Russia. Now I thought the next Russia vlog you were going to see was going to be me and my dad going to England, Colombia, first knockout game, but got a special one for you. I'm in Moscow. Right now I'm actually on my own because Mike left to go home. My dad's not here yet. I thought today was going to be a quiet day. I got here yesterday, watched some football, saw Ronaldo and Messi crash out the World Cup. Big drama. No World Cup for either of them. Massive. And today I thought I was going to maybe do some shopping. I was going to get a haircut and just wait for my dad to get here tomorrow. But the legend, that is Cesar Azpilicueta, good friend of mine, Spanish and Chelsea footballer. He's in Moscow right now. You know why? Because Spain are playing today in Moscow against the hosts, Russia. Now I've been pretty unlucky in this trip so far in that I haven't been able to watch a Russia game in Russia. I saw the first one in England before I left where they beat Saudi Arabia, but the last two games I've been travelling on the train when they've been playing. But thanks to Cesar Azpilicueta, I'm going to be able to see Spain-Russia at the stadium. He sorted me out with tickets. And because Mike wasn't here, my dad isn't here yet, I had a spare ticket. And I went for some dinner with Elliot Hackney last night. You may know this guy. He played for London City in the Next Level Football League. A good striker. He's a good friend of True Geordie. He's often on the True Geordie live streams. And he's in Moscow right now, and I've hit him up and he's going to come with me. So we're going to go over to the Luzhniki Stadium, watch Spain versus Russia. Normally, I'd probably support the hosts in this one. I'm in Russia, the Russian people have been very nice, but Cesar is from Spain. Cesar got me the tickets. I'll always support his team unless they come up against an English team. So I'm going to be supporting Spain today, controversially. Hopefully the Russians don't mind. Also, let's talk about this room, by the way. Where's AK the White Kante? We give you a bit of stick when things don't go to plan, but this room, south of Moscow, is absolutely bloody lovely, mate. Look at the size of it. I could swing a couple of cats in here. Meow. Right, let's go get the tickets. Let's go to the game. Right, I've got the tickets. I've just got a taxi to the stadium. I'm going to meet Elliot now. There's a little bit of a light drizzle, which is new for me in Russia because every game I've gone to so far has been boiling. Still very hot. It's about 23, 24 degrees, but a little bit of rain, which is fine. It's going to be a weird game for me, this, because obviously it's nice to go to a game that's not an England game for the first time at this World Cup because I'm not so nervous. I can just enjoy it and really support football. As I said, I am supporting Spain for this. But if Russia wins, it's going to be a crazy atmosphere. That is Lenin. They love a Lenin statue. We're in. Not bad seats, Cesar. Not bad seats at all. Right, we're in the stadium. We found Elliot. Elliot, what are you saying? What's going to happen in this game?
Spain win easily.
Spain win.
Spain win easily. I haven't seen enough from Russia to tell me that they've got enough to beat Spain in this game.
Could be the end of Russia. Looks like we've got a decent Spanish contingent behind us. So look out for where the hardcore Russian fans are. But I'm sure there's lots of them. See what happens. There he is. Main man. Cesar. What a legend. It's a massive stadium. Gone down to an own goal for Ignashevich there, not a goal for Ramos. It looked like a Ramos finish to me. Either way, 1-0 Spain. The penalty! Turn the VAR! He's giving a penalty to Russia. Here we go, Russia. interesting. He's happy. Right, decent first half. Spain had more of the ball but didn't make loads of chances. Interesting to see how it goes second half, but this could go extra time, you know. Could go the distance.
15 minutes left. This game's pretty lifeless at the moment. Spain are just passing the ball across, left to right, left to right. Russia are trying to do something on the counter but can't keep the ball long enough. It's a slow game. I think Spain are just trying to tire Russia out. Then they're going to get a late goal, but not the most entertaining right now.
Going extra time.
Should be penalty.
Second half of extra time now. Honestly, the Russian crowd have been amazing. They celebrate not conceding a goal like they've scored a goal. They're celebrating because Spain didn't score a goal. Every time they don't score, they celebrate. It's fantastic. I think we're going penalties. Right, it's raining here. We're about to go penalties any second. That's them celebrating the keeper catching the ball. Down our end as well, getting. Stadium, bit of a post-match analysis. I'm gutted for Spain and particularly Cesar and the Spanish fans, but they didn't create enough chances. They bossed possession. If the World Cup was given to the team that was best at keeping the ball and switching from right to left, to back to the right, back to the left, back to the right, over and over, Spain would win it hands down. They didn't actually have that many chances. Akinfeev, who ended up getting man of the match for the penalty saves mainly, only really made a couple of saves in the game. It's a harsh way to go, horrible way to go. But they have to look at themselves, Spain. The quality of players they've got. I don't think they should have taken Diego Costa off, and they did. And yeah, they're out. Russia can start to dream now. You know, they're just like us, they're on this same side of the draw. They've got a potentially nice route to the final. If they get there, they won't do it in a pretty way, I don't think, but they could get there. And now let's look at it from an England perspective. Obviously, that's what I'm here to do. Hello. We have an unbelievable route. I still believe, I was just talking to Elliot about it there, I still believe that getting to the quarterfinals is what we should aim for, and that's still really good, because if we do get there, we'd have gone further than Argentina, Portugal, Spain and Germany if we get past Colombia, so it's still a great achievement. But if we beat Colombia, we have to start aiming for the final, guys, because the teams we can play, they're no better than us. They're not much worse than us. I wouldn't say things like Croatia. I think they're as good as us for sure. On their day, maybe better, but we can beat them. On paper, we can beat any of the teams. We're not even really going to be big underdogs in any games now until we get to the final, if we get there. But Colombia is the huge game. We lose it, it'll be a real downer. If we get through, anything could happen. Call me a dreamer, but if we beat Colombia, we could be in the World Cup final. Absolute chock-a-block in Moscow. Selling flags in the street. They've got some. They're loving it. Everyone is buzzing. And they tried to tell me Russia's not a footballing country. They said we only care about hockey. I think you like football now. Everyone is just beeping their horn in celebration. Look at it. He's getting involved now. You'd think they'd won the World Cup. Need for Speed Moscow edition. These guys have picked an interesting time to go on a walking tour of Moscow. Got the Illuminati. It's popping off in Moscow tonight. I've got a feeling about 9 months from tonight there's going to be an unusually high amount of babies born that are called Igor or Akinfeev. Streets are rammed. Oh, move. Nutter. Utter nutter. Night night, mate. Sleep well. Look who we found.
Have a nice.
Good morning, guys. It is the morning after that crazy day and night in Moscow. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen an atmosphere like that in a city. There was people just everywhere to the early hours of the morning celebrating. It was genuinely mind-blowing. I can only imagine what it's going to be like if Russia win the next game, which we now know will be against Croatia, because they beat Denmark on penalties also last night. Another mental game. Kasper Schmeichel doing the family name very proud and unlucky to go out with Denmark. And the rollercoaster ride that is the 2018 World Cup in Russia just keeps on going. And one thing I've been doing whilst in Russia in my downtime is keeping my football fever going by playing one of my favourite football games, Top 11, who you guys know are the partners of #United. And let me tell you, I'm absolutely buzzing for their incoming international Cup mode. This is a quality addition to Top 11. Let me tell you more about it. So very soon, Top 11 will be starting their 4th International Cup. Okay, the 8th to the 11th of July is the preparation phase, and the 12th to the 21st of July is the actual International Cup itself. And what the International Cup does is it kind of pits managers from all over the world against each other in a bid for international glory. Now this is completely separate to your Top 11 club side, but if you win the International Cup, you do get to pick players that will go from your national team to your club team. And honestly guys, you can have so much fun on here. You can select from over 190 countries. Here I'm playing as England, and you can prepare for the tournament by working with your players during the preparation phase and play against countries from all over the world. You can build your tactics ahead of the tournament. You can play with the same formation as your own national team are in Russia, or you can put together your Dream 11. With each preparation phase win, you'll get to pick a new player to add to your squad, and the players you'll win will get better and stronger as you progress. Obviously, having a strong team is going to put you in a really good position to perform well during the International Cup, and if you win, you'll get some unbelievable in-game rewards. Winning the International Cup means getting to pick players from your national team for your club team. There's also kits, tokens, rests, all that good stuff that you can bring home by advancing through the different rounds of the tournament. You can even go up against two legends in Luis Felipe Scolari and Vincent Del Bosque. They manage two of the later stage teams in the preparation phase. Just like you can play friendlies against Mourinho, your club team, with your national team, you can take on Scolari's Brazil and Del Bosque's Spain. So there's no excuse for not having glory. You can get yourself in fighting form for the International Cup by playing all the countries in the preparation phase. If you want to play some Top 11 and get involved in the International Cup, check the link in the description. It's double decent. And that's about it from me for this video, guys. Tomorrow is the big one, alright? England versus Colombia. Last 16. I'm so nervous for this game. Maybe the most nervous I've ever been for any game ever in my life. Honestly, if we win this, who knows what's going to happen. If we lose it, the dream is over, and it might be the best chance we've ever had and will ever have of winning a World Cup gone. We can't let that happen, guys. My dad is going to be joining me in a few hours today. We'll sit down and watch the Brazil game, watch the Belgium game. You guys probably know what happened in those games when you're watching this, but I don't, because it hasn't happened yet. So yeah, I'm loving Russia. Big thanks to Cesar Spilicueta for sorting me out the tickets, and commiserations to Spain for getting knocked out. Drop a like on this video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Make sure you got the notification bell clicked so you know whenever I put up a Russia World Cup video. There's some big ones coming, hopefully more than one. Hopefully quite a few more if we get to the final. I'll see you next time, guys. Until then, don't go change it.